ladies and gentlemen, we are coming to you with some great news and a great contest in order for all you guys to enter if you have Xbox One. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I'm happy to announce the third year in a row, second year in a row that I had an award. We will be hosting a Madden 18 connected franchise mode for all of you viewers, all you subscribers, and the grand prize, $100. Who will enter the CFM? Who will come out on top for $100? What rivalry will happen? Who will quit the CFM? What beef might happen in the CFM? What excuses will come up, to avoid playing the CFM? All that will be unveiled very soon once we get everything started. But anyways, I just have this background page just loaded up here, basically have something that's related to CFM that, me covering this video. But anyways, yeah, we are hosting a CFM, $100 CFM. I will let you guys know when will it start. But as for now, petitions are open. The first 32 people that are in, I'm gonna get the list of names down of people of the gamer tags. And once Madden actually drops and the franchise and all this stuff starts, I'm gonna send out invites to all the gamer tags. First people come in, first 32 people come and get their teams. That's just on the CFM. If you're not in those first 32 slots, I'm sorry to say, but you will not be participating in this $100 connect the franchise. That being said, I'm gonna do a quick little brief rundown of the new addition they added in Madden 18 with the CFM and some rules. But first we're gonna get to the rules. Okay, so first and foremost, this is not a draft CFM. Let me make sure I get everything clear for this CFM, because people, oh man, it's always something. First and foremost, there will not be a draft CFM. There will be regular roster teams. Regular roster teams. No draft, no special teams, none of that. Number two, there are no rules. Play how you want. That's the goal. Play how you want. I'm gonna see. There's nothing to really complain about. Play exactly how you want to play. Go for the fourth down. Do punt. Come out special teams. Do that. I don't care. Play how you want. That's rule number two. Rule number three, there will be no trades. No trades. We will not be doing no trades in the CFM. I do not allow trade. I'm turning trades strictly off. You can sign free agents. You can do that much. I know some people gonna be slick and try to release players to free agency and then try to sign them to another team. I have ears all over the CFM. Try it if you want to. I'm just gonna ban you. Simple as that. With that being said, there are no trades in the CFM. You can release players. Hey, if you don't like a player, you can drop him, bench him. I don't care. No trades. I'm not doing no trades whatsoever. That being said, I think that covers the most part. There will be injuries. We will have injuries on the CFM. Number four, there will be injuries. Without a doubt, we're gonna have injuries. We're gonna keep it real and as authentic as possible for this connected franchise mode. Injuries on. We're using current updated rosters, I believe. Have I covered everything? Penalties. Penalties are. I'm just gonna keep those at the 50. The difficulty will be all pro. We'll do all pro for the difficulty. If there are some complaints, we may bump it to all Madden, but for now, all pro seems like the pretty, default difficulty for online, ranked matches or whatever, or head to head or whatever the case may be. So we're gonna use all pro difficulty. With that being said, can you guys relocate your teams to other places? I mean, hey, knock yourself out. Relocate your team you want. That's completely up to you. Do you got? Oh, and by the way, this is if you guys want an option to create a player or a coach or a franchise. I'm not doing a player franchise. Well, even though that's not gonna get you $100 in your pocket winning, we're just creating a superstar. You could be a coach or you could be a franchise owner, not a player. We're not doing the player league. There anything I had to cover? I think that pretty much does it. Myself, I will be the Atlanta Falcons. That is my favorite team. If anyone think they can get that team, they can gladly challenge me one-on-one for that spot. If I lose, hey, I'll pick another team. But I'm using the Atlanta Falcons. That being said, I cover the rules and the basics of the CFM for $100. We're gonna go through the little quick rundown. I already read this article, so I'm not gonna spend too much time on it. I'm just gonna give you a quick rundown of how the CFM is this year. They have a play now live mode where you can jump in. It's like the actual updated NFL. It's like, let's say for example the NFL's in I believe week 3 or whatever, you could jump right into it in the CFM, updated with the rosters and everything. Like if there's an injury that happens in real life, it will happen in the game. as you're jumping into that part of the game, of the storyline, or whatever week you're in. So that's pretty cool. Other than that, they have the weekly training. You know, you can set the manual auto. You know, the injury management. You can put a player on IR. This is pretty much like, do you want the CPU to handle any of this, or manual contract negotiations preseason? This is by the way, this is going to be a 1 year thing. This is not an ongoing second year. This is 1 year and done. That's the end of that. League advancement or whatnot. They have franchise starting point, customizable draft boards as well. You know, we're not doing a draft, so it really doesn't matter. The franchise commentary has been improved and updated, so that will definitely, I'm not going to really go too much into it, but it's been revamped, improved, and updated as injuries go on throughout the season, and as players break milestones or break records, they will be updated throughout the commentary or whatnot. You have free agent tooling, trade tooling. There'll be no trades once again. Injury tuning. So they added off-ball injuries. So reduced rate of severity of all injuries. Added off-ball injuries to gameplay. Tune injuries to allow for more variance among positions, and reduce the frequency of severe injuries to be more in line with real-life injury occurrences. So in other words, they increase the short-term injuries and they reduce long-term injuries. Like a player might be out for the year or 7 weeks more. They reduce it. It's still that possibility that could happen, but they reduce it, not as much. That being said, they also had this app, this companion app for Madden 18. I never heard of it. They allows you to basically advance the league when you're not running your Xbox. So that's pretty cool. That's definitely come handy for a commissioner. If I can somehow not get to that, I would definitely have a second commissioner. But other than that, man, with that being said, the CFM is open to anyone who wants to join. Like I said, $100 online, ladies and gentlemen. This is you guys' chance to enter in for a chance of $100. Start a Madden. No one knows any glitches. Everyone's fresh off the game. You know, crazy. It's gonna be a lot of fun. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I will finish it. Last year I didn't get to finish it. That's partly the blame for me. This year I will definitely finish it, ladies and gentlemen. With that being said, it's open. You guys let me know your gamer tags in the comment section. Xbox One only gamer tags. I will take notes, write them down. Soon as I get my Xbox One back, as soon as I get Madden 18, I will send out those invites. First 32 people to join, or first 31 people to join other than me. Hey, it's all yours. That being said, I'll see you guys in the comment section. And also, another thing I want to let you guys know, subscribe if you're new. Definitely share this video out. Let everyone know on Twitter that I'm hosting a $100 CFM. If you guys have Twitter, tweet it out. We're trying to share as much as possible. We're trying to get a CFM pack with some competitors. We're trying to get a CFM pack with 32 people. All slots, all teams filled up regardless. We're trying to get as much as possible. And I won't start the CFM until we get 32 people, or at least close to that milestone. So that being said, you guys share this video out. I would definitely be promoting it as well. Let's do this thing, man. We're gonna do the hashtag GG9CFM. That's the hashtag we're using, guys. That being said, I'm out. Peace.